Hey guys, hope you're having an awesome day. I'm Taco Skittles, and welcome back to the Testament of Sherlock Holmes Let's Play. We left off at doing this jungle puzzle. This jungle boogie puzzle. The gazelle is dead. It's dangerous to turn one's back on a lion, so I'm gonna assume you go last right now, and you still dead. Okay, let's do the elephant. Only the elephant can stand among predators and risk turning its back on the cave. Okay, so you go here, you go here, you go here. Okay, you go here. Okay, and that should be it, right? Okay, so let's go together. Oh! Okay, so you go here, you go here, you go here, you go here. Giraffe with the scene. Okay, no, just wait, pause for a second. According to this. See the edge of the jungle, you can see the culture, grass with claws. Okay. Giraffe with the scene. I can skip puzzle, but I actually don't know how this would be set in the correct way, so I will go ahead and skip.
There we are. It is simplicity itself.
Apparently not.
The Stan's slush fund. I wonder what happened to the owner that he should leave without his savings.
Oh, I was kind of right. I just gotta put the elephant there, and the lion there, and the gazelle there. I was kind of right on the giraffes, too. The giraffe. I don't know why I did that with a plural. Anyway, so there's lots of banknotes. Can I? Okay, I can. I wonder if there's a consequence if I actually get caught. Oh shoot.
You there!
Darn. I got caught. I don't think that was the right way to get caught. Okay, so how do I go about this? That is my question. Yes, yes, yes. I can't go up there. Alright, so I have to go through here. Da 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 da. Da-da-da-da. There's nothing. Or I can go through here, because I'm a big dumb idiot and didn't think to go through here.
It's open. This building was a menagerie. I'm in the service passage.
Neat.
Apparently it's a closed.
It's locked. I can't do a thing about it. Let's. Whoa. Wait.
Apparently.
Maybe I can use pliers for it.
Impossible to.
Okay. I tried. I'm gonna need a key.
Oh, what a smell. There must have been wild animals here once.
Eek. Well, yeah, maybe.
I pity the animals that were shut up in here. The cages are very narrow.
Aww.
This cage has been blocked with planks, so that the interior is hidden from view.
Huh, I wonder
A large
why.
syringe for animals of a considerable size, evidently.
Aw.
Old bandages. Everything points to that cage having been used to treat sick animals. A key.
Yes, I found the key. Alright, let's go open up that medicine cabinet.
Apparently it's a... The only thing intact
Ether.
is this bottle of ether.
I think I
If the
know
guard
what I
sees
have to
me,
do.
he will sound the alarm. I must...
Alright. Let's go grab that syringe. Oh, there's something down
I must put something here that will attract the guard's attention. I must put something here. I must put
Okay, okay.
a large syringe. Everything
Okay. Oh, banknotes. Okay, that makes sense.
there. That should interest our guard.
You don't think he'll see
Good.
us?
My little stratagem is in place. All I need to do is to wait for him to come back here.
Alright, so does that mean I'm... Okay, I guess I'm back in pitch. I guess I gotta open that door.
I have to shut him up, and quickly.
Okay. How is that possible? Oh my god. That is the most accurate. Oh my god, that is the most accurate snore subtitle
Perfect.
ever.
Thanks to the ether, this baller will sleep for a long time.
Oh my god, that was perfect. Alright, so let's go. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Hopefully there's not another guard around here. I found rope. Nice. What do I do with it?
Another guard. This place is full of them. I cannot risk a confrontation. He'll see me coming, and I'll lose the element of surprise. I'll need to find a way to trap him.
Oh.
Be careful of those boxes. They are balanced, one on top of the other. It would take very little to knock them over. They must have exhibited those poor wretches in these cages and presented them as being dangerous.
Oh, those poor
Bearded
animals.
lady. This large, empty aquarium held the fair's main attraction. The mermaid, Poseidon's daughter.
Oh.
I suppose it was on this small stage that the monsters were presented to the public.
Oh, this is sad. It's tough being a carny.
Ah, here's something interesting. Hans's diary.
Monday 8th. Moriarty is behind schedule. I've been waiting for 2 days now for the materials I need for my research to be delivered. He will have to get a move on if he wants me to take over the work he has started. My patience has its limits. I have filled in my time by reorganizing this place. An old fair sideshow exhibiting monsters. I don't know if Moriarty is aware of the irony of the situation. To calm my impatience, they brought me a subject at the end of the morning. A dirty old tramp in good health. He will do. I am going to test the last evolution of Moriarty's poison on him. Night has fallen and the test is finished. We had to kill the subject. His continuous roaring annoyed the boss. I can understand now why he needs my genius to help him advance in his research. The subject was in such a taste of murderous madness that he became completely uncontrollable. He didn't even seem to understand the simplest of orders. It's a long way from the desired result. Tuesday 9th. The material still hasn't arrived. On a brighter note, I received 2 new subjects, a man in his 50s, thin, hairy, and toothless, and another who was younger but equally repulsive. We should be thanked for cleaning such parasites off the streets. Wednesday 10th. I was awoken in the middle of the night by screams and laughter which seemed to be coming from the freak show. 2 of Moriarty's men, completely drunk, had locked the 2 subjects up in the same cage before giving them a bowl of poison. Oh my god. They were amusing themselves by betting on the combat's outcome. I hurried off to warn the boss. We can't waste material this way. I rather liked their expressions when they woke up a few hours later, in the cages instead of the tramps. It must have been the worst hangover of their lives. They kinda deserved it. Thursday the 11th. I have finally received the material and the ingredients which will allow me to modify Moriarty's poison. The first experiment is going to be very simple. I'm just going to make a few drops of my famous will-enhancing poison. Oh, will-annihilating, poison, and mix them with Moriarty's poison. We will see if that is sufficient to make them obey orders. It's a failure. The subjects didn't have the time to kill each other. They died less than 30 seconds after being given the poison. The effects of the 2 poisons didn't add up as expected. On the other hand, I'll keep the dosage in mind. A poison that fries the brain so quickly cannot really be called a failure. Last page. Friday the 12th. I worked all night to develop the second dosage. This time I distilled the curare differently to obtain a less powerful derivative. I also modified Moriarty's poison, but he was not very open about its composition, so I had to improvise. Another failure. The subject did not die immediately. Sorry, I just realized that this is not the last page. But he was as uncontrollable as the others. The only difference of note is that the wounds and the tissue damage did not get any worse after the poison was taken. That's of no interest. We're not here to treat them. Moriarty assisted in the experiment. He did not say anything and left in silence. He wasn't pleased. I think he was starting to get impatient. Oh god, there's more. Saturday the 13th. Moriarty's becoming impatient. The idiot doesn't understand anything, and he dares to question my talent. He was the one who came to find me to modify his poison. He'd been trying for weeks without success, and now he wants me to succeed in 2 days. We had an overheated discussion about it, but I finally got him to admit that a chemist has no choice but to bow to the rules of science. It's nature that sets men up the rhythm, and not the other way around. I tried another dosage. The 3rd test was a semi-failure. This time, the subject alternated the bouts of madness with a fall of blood pressure. He went from enraged to comatose in a few seconds. I think we are on the right track. Sunday 14th. Moriarty doesn't want to wait any longer. This morning, he openly threatened me. He has given me 2 days to obtain a conclusive result. He gave me to understand that past this deadline, I will go from being a researcher to becoming a guinea pig. I am confident enough. I was able to worm the components of his poison out of him, And as I thought, the problem isn't with my creation, it's with his. His idiot apprentice, chemist, oh my god, there's a lot of S's, who worked on it, made so many mistakes in the dosages that I am amazed that it produces the effects that it does. I have spent more than 10 hours going over the dosages of Moriarty's poison, and I have finally obtained something sufficiently pure to be mixed with my personal composition. A new subject must be delivered as soon as possible. I can't wait to see the results. I succeeded! The problem wasn't with my poison, but with theirs. It was much too strong. But with... Sorry, I keep reading the same line. I modified it, and the subject proved to be obedient without losing any of his fury. True, he did eat his own hand, but this time it was because we told him to. Holy crap. Ugh! It's the first time that I've seen Moriarty smile. We have obtained the objective. At any... Oh. Accidentally went up. We have obtained the objective. At any time, Moriarty can poison a large section of London's population. The choice of the Whitechapel area is a natural one. It is there that the greatest number of starving can be found. So at the given moment, these thousands of ragged soldiers can invade the city and spread chaos such as the British Empire has never known. Nothing will stop their fury. The devastation will last for the time that the boss needs to seize power and place that pathetic clown Woodville on the throne. Then the killing frenzy will stop of its own accord. I programmed the poison to last for 48 hours. After that, the subjects will join their victims in the paradise of the flea-ridden. Last page! I'm serious this time. Monday 15th. I am now going to be able to mass-produce this wonderful poison. Moriarty has set his men to cleaning up the warehouse below. It is a perfect place, and it even has an enormous reservoir in the roof. The boss came here in person to pay me part of the money I was promised for my work. I'll have the rest when his plan has succeeded. I will soon be incredibly rich.
What a dreadful diary. That Hans is the only real monster ever to have frequented this attraction.
Indeed. Oh.
Chemistry material.
More reading! My friends, as you all know, next week our adventure must come to an end. You also know that I'm no good at speeches, so I'll keep this brief. After all the years spent with you here, I can honestly say that I think of you as my family. I'm going to miss all of you, but before the fair closes, we've got one last week in business. And during this time, I want you all to give your very best of yourselves, so that the public will never forget us. So before getting back to work, here is the list of jobs for the week. Roger, you need to clean out the aquarium. Alice, you need to get control of the kitchen. Tom, you take care of the pests. Martha, you're responsible for the keys to the place. Keith, keep the upkeep of the rail of the cages. And that's it. Yours truly, Henry Ferguson.
The bearded lady kept the key to this exhibition. Interesting.
How do you know it was the bearded lady? Anyway. Anyway.
I wonder what this machinery is used for. A rail system is fixed to the ceiling, and a hook is hanging from it. It must be used for moving heavy and bulky objects.
Uh-huh.
There's something in...
There's something interesting here. Let's take the knife and cut it open.
Here's what I've been looking for.
Yay! Oh, no.
People must have been locked up in here. The cage is held shut with this bar. It only needs to be pulled away to open it.
Oh, no. Is this the guy that ate his own hand?
This cage is still occupied. Not by one of the monsters, but by a poor man.
He seems to be enraged.
He's still alive, but he's barely human now. Moriarty must have tested his poison on this poor
Oh
fellow.
my god.
If he was freed, he would leap at the throat of the first person he saw.
Oh no.
I could easily open the cage by raising the door, but that poor man would leap on me immediately.
I think I know what we have to do.
Thanks to this mechanism, how
are we doing?
Thanks to this
Okay, how do we do that? How do we do that?
Thanks to
How do we do that? Oh, hello. There's something there. There's a crank. There we go. That seems a lot easier now.
the crank. The hook is above the cage of this poor wretch. There, the rope is in place. This way I can open the poor fellow's cage from the outside without taking any risks. The trap is in place. Now I only need to get the guard to go inside the freak show.
How do we do that?
The guard must have been warned. I need to get out of here. The guard is inside. I must close the cage. The guard is inside. The guard is inside. I could easily open the cage by the cage is held shut. The cage is held. The guard is inside. I must close the door quickly.
How do I do that? Knife, duh!
The cage. The guard is inside.
Hey! Why can't I? Oh, duh, I gotta shut the door or else the guy will come out and attack me. Oh, wait, the door is so closed.
No, I can't do that.
But, what? What?
The guard is inside.
Oh my god, how do I do that? What do I do? How do I do? Do I just lock the door?
Closed. I must find a way of neutralizing the guard inside.
Okay, so I had to lock the door, not close the door. You were wrong, Sherlock. You were wrong. Trying to tell me lies. Oh no. Dang. Oh, this is so sad. Oh god.
Well, I'll be leaving you. I'm sure you have a great many things to do.
Oh my god, we just left a man to die. Holy crap. Well, that was quite morbid.
But what have we got here?
Ah, there you are, Holmes. Did you have any problems?
None, apart from a few small things. What have you found out about this warehouse?
Prince Woodville's...
And in the direction of Whitechapel.
Sorry, I didn't mean to skip it.
In a few hours, Moriarty will have at his disposal a formidable army, more powerful and more terrible than anything that has ever
You can
existed.
go back and pause and read if you want.
What?
The soup is destined for a poverty-stricken, starving population who have been conditioned for months against the ruling powers. Moriarty won't have any trouble in sending thousands of raving mad people to ravage the city, sowing death and destruction. No force would be able to resist them, not the police, not even the army. A perfect army, knowing neither fear nor pity. A tidal wave of humanity which will cover London and will fall away again, leaving a city of desolation behind it.
What horror! And the chaos will only make Moriarty's coup d'etat even easier. But how will he guard himself against this bloodthirsty crowd?
The chaos will only last for the time he needs.
You mean to say...
That these poor wretches will all die. 48 hours after ingesting the soup, according to our good Dr. Shielman. So the victims will be joined by their executioners. An immense mass murder. What Moriarty would call clearing up after work, no doubt.
Ugh. God.
Good. Have you found a way of stopping Hans's process?
Yes, I think so. If we can weaken the reservoir's feet with the explosives, for example, it will collapse and take the building down with it.
Good work.
What are you looking at?
Have you ever seen anything like this before?
Never.
Oh. That's a satellite dish. What are they building? Oh, I don't know, but we will find out in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, go ahead and click that like button and subscribe if you want to keep up to date on the videos that I upload. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!
Rules for safety. Don't run, don't yell, don't scream, don't poop on floor. Stay close to mom, don't touch Freddy. Don't hit and leave before dark.